do you bridge the gap between your current version and the 2.0 version, the best version, the version that is living in the wish fulfilled, the desired reality? How? It's a very simple process, and today we will bridge this gap and match you with that version today. Start living in the wish fulfilled now.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
Hello and welcome to Creative Transformation. I'm your coach and host, Asla. I help beautiful souls like yourself to align their physical reality with their fullest potential. Today we will bridge the gap between our current selves and the versions that are living in that desired reality. But in order to do that, we first need to become aware of the gap. What is that gap? Why there is a gap between this version and ourselves? I'll give you a second to reflect on this question. Your answer to this question, to this why question, is the reason that is keeping you from manifesting your desires. And not the reason itself, but the idea of it. The thought that you have a gap for this specific reason. What I mean by that? Take, for example, this video or any video on YouTube. We go and seek out more and more information on manifestation, techniques, law of attraction, spirituality, science, because we feel like there is a knowledge gap, that we don't know enough. While some people are like masters and they can manifest anything that they want, we lack certain information, whatever it is. We lack something. So this is the belief that is keeping us from fully stepping into that version, because the belief that we hold is the blockage itself. So if you want to manifest anything, you need to align your belief system with it. Starting with this one, you don't lack anything. You have everything. You already have everything within. It's already available to you. You already have the potential in yourself. You just need to unleash that. You just need to take it out and exercise it, embody it, give it a voice, and turn that potential into a person, a version. You know you can do it. You visualized enough. You script about it enough. You already know that potential and that person. What's left for you right now as the final task is to practice that version day in, day out. Every single moment. Be like her, act like her, think like her, feel like her. And it's kind of tricky to try doing all that by being mindful of each of your thoughts and feelings and actions in a busy life. Don't worry, because you don't need to be aware of all of it. It's enough if you just change your belief system and reprogram your subconscious mind, because your beliefs are the ones that are affecting how you feel, how you think, and how you act. As you change your beliefs, you will automatically change the feelings, thoughts, and actions, and eventually the result, the 3D. The gap closes when you take two types of action. The first one is regarding your subconscious mind. In order to transform your identity and become a new version of you, you need to change the way you think, your belief system, your perception. In essence, unlearn the previous codes, conditioning, and become that 1.0 version, and then try becoming the new version, adopting the new belief systems and acting from them, thinking from them, feeling from them. This type of action is about the inner work, and it's a key step. Without healing your past, reframing your belief system, changing your overall identity, and aligning with this new person, you can't manifest anything. If you do, it's gonna be just randomly by chance or luck. Manifestation is not really a magic. It's a very natural process, like breathing, and actually you exercise manifestation every single second. So why not direct that effort into something aligning with your desired reality, or something that can help you create a new reality, a new version. So why not do that, right? So to quickly recap, what you need to do is not to consume more content. Try to close a knowledge gap that doesn't even exist. Discover yourself, study yourself, discover the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, and start reprogramming your subconscious mind. This is the action you need to take, and that action is really all about you and only you. The second action that you need to take is the inspired action, which is actually a natural automatic result of your new belief system. But it doesn't mean that when you change your beliefs, you are going to take aligned action to achieve your authentic goals. Because now we have authentic desires. It's not any kind of desire, it's authentic desires. So what I mean by that, take for example, you want to create a reality where you're going to feel whole, confident and lovable. While you're taking action, you are operating from the belief that you are not enough, whole, competent and lovable. So there might be an emotional gap, an emotional need to fulfill through this desire. When you believe that you're not worthy and you take a specific action to create a reality where you're gonna feel worthy and enough and lovable, that is not an aligned state, because the belief and the action and the result doesn't align in terms of their frequencies. In the same way, when you have an emotional need, an emotional emptiness within yourself that you want to fulfill through achieving that desired reality, also the action you're going to take is going to come from a place of lack and emptiness. It's the frequency of lack will not going to be aligning with your desired frequency, because in that reality you will be feeling whole, loved, worthy, enough. So before taking any action, it's really crucial to see if your reference point, if the belief and the frequency that you're operating from aligns with that reality and with that action. And when it comes to inspired action, there are also certain types of actions that we take because we think that it's going to bring us the desire. Not because we love doing it, not because we are inspired to do it, not because it's a way of our expression, but because we only want to get the end result, the desired reality. And we believe this is the way because maybe we saw some other people doing it, maybe we saw and learned from our parents, peers, whoever, that they said this really works, go try this. Somehow we learned that and we heard that from somewhere else, and we're trying to internalize that action. However, inspired action comes within yourself and it serves to yourself, to your expression. It should serve to your self-actualization, and generally it is a way of showing yourself love. It's an expression of self-love, because inspired action is a connection to love and bonding and connecting with the universe in a way that is authentic to you. So it always ties into love, in either side of this equation. You love yourself, so you take inspired action to express that love and connect with the universe. Ultimately, taking action, any sort of action, is the glue that puts all the pieces together. Because it doesn't matter how much information you have, how much know-how you gathered, it doesn't make any difference if you don't put it into practice. And with practice, what you know is experienced by yourself on a different level of consciousness. Because now you are experiencing through action, it gives you a different look, perception, and perspective on what you already know. Through this experience, you get to understand what works for you and what doesn't, how it works for you or when it works for you and why. Manifestation is a life journey, and your life journey is unique to you. What I would do if I knew that before would be to release the belief that I wasn't enough, that I lacked a skill and ability or information. I would immediately start doing the inner work and improving my self-concept, reprogramming my subconscious beliefs, and go about my day as the new version. Every day, all day, I would just experiment with it. There's truly no gap at all. It is only your idea, your thought that there is a gap. There is something missing. There is something you lack. It's really the belief, the idea itself that creates the gap. As always, mind creates separation. But you can start as of right now, act like her and embody that version. And the desired reality is really a frequency. So why not tapping into that frequency right now, if it's already possible? If you can already embody that, if you can already tap into that, why not do it now? I trust this video has inspired you to take action immediately. Don't forget to share your experience with me. I love hearing from you guys. Before we finish this video, I want to remind you that if you need help becoming that version of you and stepping into your full potential, you may check out my links below to apply for one-on-one coaching. I love you all so very much, and you're so worthy. You're already enough. Please go take some action. See you next time.